Hello everybody, this is the Magical Game Coin and welcome to Subnautica 2. Now, I have to admit something. I've already tried to record my first episode twice. And the first time, it didn't work because I used two instances of OBS, one for the webcam and one for the game. Because I wanted to be able to move the webcam around. But the encoder got overloaded, so fuck that option. So I decide, okay, webcam, just in the same instance, right? Way easier. And then the game just didn't capture. So here we are on the third attempt of playing this. But I am very happy that this game is currently in early access and exists, because I love Subnautica. I really like Subnautica Below Zero as well. So let's just hop straight into it. Go survival. We already know that the coming soon thing, we already know that's gonna be hardcore, guys. I don't know why they're being so mysterious about it. Anyway, the flight to the desert world, Zazura, will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. I pressed skip. Whoops. We can undo. No, we can't. Okay. Anyway, we're going to meet the colony, right? We're gonna customize our guy. We're gonna make him purple. Very nice. Anyway, everything is going perfectly fine.
PDA implant reset to factory settings.
Because we are now in the base. We've been printed, which is very interesting. I guess that means we are clones or something, but
Warning. Atmospheric pressure
well,
above human maximum.
it is explained slightly what we are. It's not like we're really clones, we're just like this, technically the same person, I think. I already know how it works. Anyway, we need pressure tolerance, because we have 0 oxygen right now. Let's boot Noah.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Alright, so we're gonna do that.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
I'm the QI! But what is interesting, actually, I've noticed it a few times, is that
Proceed to adaptation.
I don't feel like it. One thing I've noticed is that a few bits of dialogue are either just not said or not shown. Kinda weird. That's me!
Adapt survival traits from a Zazuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Alright, we're gonna go to the sampling pavilion, right?
Tampering detected. Uncatalogued donor organism in pavilion.
Spit the flare.
Gene
I'm gonna just put our hand in there. There's a whoppa.
traits to survive. Sampling. Adapting trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing.
Very nice
Congratulations.
indeed.
This orb is now your relative.
Yeah, and this plan is my mother or brother or sister now. Who knows? Maybe even my father.
Necessary adaptation. Beautiful work.
Yeah, shit is going down. And it's not going well. Let's use this. So I really like how this game looks, but like, I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know how this sequence goes. Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Barotrauma.
I literally have never seen this specific part of it. Because I just skimmed over it every time because I just immediately tried to go here.
Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and
Quite
send a distress
interesting
call.
indeed. Yeah, that's probably fine.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
So we can make this our spawn point. Very nice. I'm just gonna listen to Noah. Done. Thank you. The sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state? Sure do. What's going
My full
on?
name is Noetic
Sweet.
Advisor Node, ISV CIDSB3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going
That's
to complete
me.
the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
You see what I mean, right? Like, part of that dialogue just
I
wasn't
can't
there.
release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
I do like back of the pod a bit more. We have no power. So we're gonna have to swim around. And this place is very interesting. I wonder if we're gonna return here one day. Because I haven't gotten that far. Because I never really had enough time to get far. I don't today either, but that's a good thing, because then I can troubleshoot the start instead of 5 hours of gameplay. Now it's only 2.
Prepare for launch.
And now we're launching. And nothing will go wrong, because we're in an Altera life pod, and Altera never has anything faulty.
Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
And we're dead. Sorry guys, that's the end of Subnautica 2. Until next time when Subnautica 3 release it. I'm fucking joking. I'm just fucking kidding.
Sky.
And
Titan class biosignature.
I don't
on the
think we're
horizon.
on the desert planet Caesura, guys.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Yep. And then we can open our storage. We got a few things in here. Got of course our fabricator. And because I already played a little bit, I kinda know already what I want to go for. Which is fine, right? It's not that difficult to find out, oh yeah, I'm gonna need the survival multi-tool because it only requires titanium, so then I can get the other stuff, you know. Anyway, let's go talk to Noah.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt, Risk code Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
The survival
This isn't
guide.
Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noanods, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
So yeah, we're just gonna take a dive. You for water. You can't eat them though. It's digestive incompatibility. Now something that I like, which I've actually noticed, is that a lot of all of the tool belt items, you can just have them in your tool belt instead of yeah, the quartz comes from the domes. But what I wanted to say is that the tool belt items actually sit in your tool belt instead of your inventory, so that's very nice.
Titanium is an ideal structural material.
I love titanium. Titanium makes me happy. Anyway, I love the way this game looks. It looks so good, and it plays well, controls well. I'd like some copper.
Bacterial action creates
You.
copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
I'll take the gel sacks, which will poison me a little bit, but it's fine. I've had worse experiences.
Oxygen.
Then we can put the locker here.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Oh yeah, there's also viral activity. Very fun. We are cooked.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
Yeah, that makes sense. Trans-System Federation. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, this is after Kara just killed basically everyone. Oh well. Too bad. Oh yeah, we can get the quartz of this instantly.
There's no sign of plant life
We can
on
cut
this
these
world.
plants.
This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect the noetic advisor has transmitted an
Oh yeah,
alert.
that as well.
Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
I'm in command of the mission. I love that. Anyway, I can cut these in order to make batteries. Grab all this. Cut more of you. Inventory is full, but I can just put a bunch of this in here. And the fiber sculpts are nice. Like, they really are.
Oxygen.
And these plants make oxygen quick enough that I can just do that. And that's the best part. When you break something, you just immediately get all of the resources. As long as it fits in your inventory, of course, but it is very nice indeed. can just grab stuff for holding the portable locker. Everything is nice. And I can immediately make a bunch of stuff. A bunch of batteries. Another very nice part about this game is that all resources that are in a storage locker can be used in fabricators in the same base. It is very nice. So we can make some... Can we make rubber? No, we need to lose for raw sack. But we can make some fiber. Very nice. We don't need things or anything else. So make a battery. That way we can make a scanner.
Stranded on 4546B. Riley
Make some more
Robinson used a
make one
field
more battery.
scanner to outwit teleporting alien
'Cause we need
cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Yeah, that's Subnautica 1 guy. Love him. Love him to death. So now we can just scan a bunch of stuff. We can get all
This colony of
this.
worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Yippee! That makes me happy. Anyway, you can scan like basically anything, which makes sense, of course. This is Subnautica we're talking about. We're not gonna talk to Noah just yet. I don't feel like it. I wanna scan the cold dome. I wanna scan you. What the fuck? Where did he go? He's too good. Guess we're not gonna scan him. Scan quartz. There's a crab. Like, there's so much life on this planet, it's awesome. But really, we're just kind of speeding through the beginning of the game because... Well, first of all, it's not that interesting, and second of all, I already know how it went, and that's a point of interest. Paying stuff, which is very nice. That's because this is supposed to be a co-op game. A multiplayer game, even. Open the stores, put this in here. We need the battery for that base. As I said, I already know this. Oh yeah, he also is like, yeah, you should kill yourself actually.
Assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Okay.
Standing by to reprint you.
Just kill myself. But I might as well look around for a bit more stuff in the meantime. So I'm just gonna start drowning. It's gonna be fine. Get a bunch of titanium. You can never have enough titanium in this game. But really, I absolutely love the way this game looks. And the performance is great too. Aside from all the OBS issues I've had, everything is perfectly fine with this game. Anyway, we scanned to Georgie now, and now we're just gonna drown real quick. There we go. Oh no!
Reprint complete.
And
You
now
have
I'm back.
experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state
And
has
then our
been
inventory
restored to a new body.
is
Some
right
colonists
over
prefer
here.
to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print
Very nice,
exited
right?
cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable. Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
This is where the fun begins. Got a habitat builder. Fragments. Some metal salvage. Before we go into the building, I just wanna go around there. Take a look. Quick gander. If anything useful. Another thing that's nice is that the metal salvage in this game only takes one spot. So you no longer have to worry about anything. Go up for air. Why are the clouds like that? Yeah, who cares? Shut the box. Nutrient block. Beacon. Interesting. Like I haven't even found all of this stuff in my other save files. So. If this works, by the way, if I actually get the recording to work this time, I will just keep playing on this save file and I'll just delete the other. And yeah, otherwise I give up. Like, I'm not recording. I'm not trying to record this game anymore because it's just clearly not gonna work out. You can scan a bunch of stuff. Just scan this too.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Oxygen, warning of Altera Labs, delayed critical Kara research by decades.
We love Samantha. That's
All systems online.
sister of the main character
Welcome back,
of
Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Coral surgeon. By now you know
Of
we're
Below
not
Zero.
on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
And then we're gonna talk to Noah, which doesn't take oxygen, luckily.
Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard.
Yep.
20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilas, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed. Maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Still know what she means by I've made sure of it, but I don't know, man.
Back, Pioneer.
And that's the message that we already saw. And we already heard, and this is the biolab. I can get the dash or the pathfinder, but I don't really care about pathfinder or oxygen control. I'm the sea skimmer, so now I can move quicker while on the seabed. Let's scan both of you. I found a few of them, so we're gonna drop.
Oxygen.
Drop.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. There is... Oh, this is a water current. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So now we're just gonna shimmy on over here and then start getting a base built after we made some loop. Well, not some loop, some rubber. You needed to make a loop in the original. So much better than a plain old rubber. Who cares about rubber? Really? Copper wire, glass, wiring kits. Build the habitat builder.
You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, fresh water intake. Habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Alright, so we're gonna build a base, or at least the beginning of one. Let's get it nice and... Oh. Well, damn. Give me back my resources, please.
Oxygen.
Build it up here instead. Build a hatch. Let's see, do I have any more quartz? Oh, one, but that's not gonna do a whole lot. We can make a solar panel. Well,
Power connected.
slight lag spike.
All systems online.
Oxygen.
And we're just gonna see if we can get 2 more quartz. Oh, it's a lot more quartz. That's a lot more quartz, actually. Can I make more? No. Well... for some reason this is allowed, but I don't really care. And we're gonna put a beacon on here.
Welcome aboard.
Ta-da! And then we can build some lockers to which we can build the fabricator if we actually have copper, which we don't. That's fine though. You can always get copper somewhere else.
Welcome aboard.
I'm just gonna dump all our shit in there. Which means we now have a base, and we no longer really care for life bots. Sorry, Noah.
Welcome aboard.
I don't care about you. And we're gonna have to find some water slugs and some copper. Give me some slugs. Some copper. Oh, was there? Yes. Also, I don't think I've scanned copper yet, so I do want to do that. Because my guess is when you scan something, you can then in your PDA look up where it's supposed to be, where you're supposed to find it. So
Oxygen.
scan these as well. If that as well. Yep. So I need to scan the copper. There we go. Inventory, do I have enough for now? Give me a little bit of titanium. Ooh, what's this? Wakemaker fragment.
Google tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Maysfield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything.
Yep.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
It's also an interesting place because here we get even more funky lore.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning her
hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Mog. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Yeah, if we find a biobed, we get more inventory. Game. Thank you.
Welcome aboard.
This is getting a little scary, those lag spikes. So I'm gonna save real quick and check if my recording is still going. Seems to be. Alright. You can never be too sure. I would like more rubber. That way I can make an air bladder. Very nice indeed. I'll put my habitat builder in here. I don't need it constantly with me. I might take the battery, honestly. Yeah, I'll take the battery with me in case my scanner runs out. Anyway. We are already making great progress. And I know there's a lot of other places we can go. But let's go here first. Those are more rod sacks. I will like that. I will get those. Oh yeah, that's another one of them plants, by the way. Very nice.
Oxygen.
So one of our main priorities is getting silver. Because that will allow us to get a bunch of good stuff, like the air tank and everything. And there's one area that I have been where I found silver, but we won't be there for a little bit.
The rules are simple. Keep the perimeter sensors on alarm, no matter how many false positives you get, and do not go out alone. They are hunting us. We don't know why. Someone made a mistake a long time ago, and we have to live with it. The damn thing is, maybe it was one of us. Maybe they see us and say, look, it's that soft criminal, back from the dead again. Let's get the freak. And we don't even remember what we did.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
And we will. So that is gonna lead us to the thingamajig we saw just a little bit ago. Like, I'm just gonna follow the structure that they want me to follow for now.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
And we'll get where we need to be eventually. What's nice about the habitat builder is that you can also use stuff from the lockers with it. It's very nice. Anyway, Anita.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Oh my nose is kind of stuffy, but more so itchy. Oh yeah, those are also awesome. I love the way they look. I'm gonna try to make my way over to them in order to scan them. Love views as well. I don't really feel the speed effects yet from the fins, but oh yeah, we also have this. Ow. There we are.
Bite trauma detected.
Bite trauma detected.
Flares may distract
From what?
attacking predators.
Oh, from that. I haven't been attacked yet, but he's not bite him, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, no, no, not the current. I don't want to be a part of the current. Habitat builder, we've already gotten that.
Oxygen.
We can just whee. Very nice indeed. I love the air ladder. Oh, wall rack. Make sure I'll take the recipe for that. Those are these guys. They're very funny. Like they just fucking slam into you. Very mean.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detected. Oxygen. Organism from the sleep bay.
Oh. That. Let's scan you.
This life form is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Let's take its genes then.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
I can eat everything that lives on this planet. It is very nice indeed. Ooh, beacon. Very nice.
Field notes.
Let's download that.
Not wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
You know, could very well be true. Who knows? Taking this box with me.
Welcome aboard.
We need to explore more. So we need to get silver and some other stuff, but we're already doing a great job. Basically everything we need is kind of just in the direction of the thing we just got, so that's also a nice thing. No, not yet. First we're gonna completely refill our air. I'm gonna head down here. Youch. Get some first aid kits. This place looks very
Seawater sampling detects
nice.
a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Could be an issue.
Silver
Oh,
is a
silver!
mainstay feedstock for electronics.
And a shitload as well. What the hell? Thank you. Get some titanium as well on here, I guess. What do I really need that much titanium? I already have the salvage. I think I'm actually gonna drop the titanium in favor of copper. See if there's just a bit more silver around. No. Cabbage shoot root. We got a bunch of silver though. Very nice. I did not know about silver being here, by the way. That ooh, more silver. Yeah, whatever. Might as well, right? Thank you, air bladder. This is why we love the air bladder. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, there's a log on there. This is a fine spot. Sure is. Oh, I can scan you. Guess now I can make you. Yeah, we can make a bunch of stuff now. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. I think there's a lot of recipes in the game that we still need, of course, but there's also a lot of recipes we have right now. I'm just saying shit, man. I don't know. Give me my habitat builder. I want to build a few more wall lockers. Like that. Yeah. That. Do all of this. And just put all of our shit in there. All of our shit. All of the silver we got. Then we're gonna make a bunch of titanium. Make an air tank. I want you, which requires a wiring kit and grease. Advanced wiring kit and system chip as well. Unpin you, make you.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Now we have the Wakemaker. Very good. Very, very good. So that means we can move around a lot faster, because we have an air tank. We also have more, well, oxygen. Making good progress already. A lot faster too. Though, all things considered, it makes sense, right? I've already played twice. So of course I know my way around a bit more. Also, all of that viral shit is Very interesting. I don't know exactly where it is. It's over there actually. We go here and then everything is like white.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return
Ooh, more
with
silver.
appropriate treatment equipment.
Yeah, so we're not gonna go there yet. I don't really feel like dying. Oh, metal salvage. Very nice. Oh, I can scan you. Ow. Let me... Stop moving. Oh. Stop moving! Bitch. This is why I wanted to be here. Oh. Consume block, might as well take it.
Contact.
More
Abandoned
copper.
colony structure partially disassembled.
Yeah, this place is also cool. And we can just reload my battery. Fight me, bitch.
30 seconds.
I can go down here.
Wreck diving may lead
Read
to
all of this.
disorientation, asphyxiation, and print loss. Be sure you are prepared to die. Usefully. Compartment flooded.
Then flood that compartment.
You are being hunted.
I have fish over here. Fuck off. I am gonna scan you though. I don't know what to think about the PDA just telling you, you're being hunted right now, but I guess on one end it's a little scary, but on the other end it's like, well, now I already know something's happening, right? It's a lot scarier when just out of nowhere you hear the scream of a creature coming after you and then just intending to beat you to death. Take one with me for recipes. We're gonna keep on traveling. Oh yeah, that's also a cool one. Look at a lot of cool creatures here, right? Scan the dining chair, we've already scanned the biobed. Paint the tree. This is your log. Oh, you have a log. We just need to let the planet in. It's perfectly fine. What could go wrong? Fuck off. Power shell terminal, very nice. Yeah, this surely is a very cool place, so. But this once again implies that a lot of the people have already been here before we got around. A lot of the colonists have already been here. Got absolutely blasted though by something. They're all dead now, or at the very least not here. So the question becomes why and how? Fuck off! Get out of here!
Echo
Fucking
analysis
freak.
detects human remains interred beneath the sediment. This
That's
site
also a fun
is a
one.
mass grave.
You can go in here
Damn
for
it.
one more.
Okay. Black box. It's Tuba. I'm trapped by a marrow breach. I don't have any flares. I'm not getting eaten. The cook will not be eaten.
30 seconds.
I'd rather run out of air. Habitat's gone. Chap lost it. He blew up the beds. Some of us made it out with Ganzo. I'm sorry, Ganzo. I said I was going back to Habitat, but I'm going to find the Jubilee, and I don't think they can feed you all. I'm sorry, man. I left you. I don't know where I'm gonna reprint. I don't know what I'll remember. Look, if I find this, the Jubilee went south, to the cave where the crabs die. Do you understand? The cave where the crabs...
Guess we can use the gold to the cave where the crabs die, but...
Transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod.
But Noah has found
convenience.
something. So let's go over there. But yeah, I really like this place.
Welcome aboard.
We can make a room now, which is very nice. So let's go grab our habitat builder. Where did it go? Where did my habitat builder go? Pressed 4 on accident and now it's just gone.
Welcome aboard.
Well, only a minor setback, really. I just need to, make a new one. Whoops. Wasn't my intention. I thought I just made glass. Oh, yeah. No inventory space. Of course. Can I have you now? Thanks. Don't know where the previous one went, but it's fine. Let's build a room. And the fun part about this is we can actually just expand the room. Like this. Isn't that awesome? Now we have a much bigger base. Why is there just part of the room missing there? Come on. That's nicer.
Welcome aboard.
Very nice. Let's first make some more titanium. Let's see what we want to build. We want to build a biolab, which requires mild acid, a bio bed, Noah, and a scanner. Right. We also want to build some solar panels, but I don't have a lot of quartz. So we're gonna get more quartz real quick. Before we do anything. quartz just respawns relatively quickly, or whatever. Let me make just 2 more. Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, then we need to make a bunch of stuff. First of all, we need 2 glass, 1 mild acid, which unlocks a strong acid, copper wire, we also need a wiring kit and a system chip, which requires more copper. Fun. And unpin you. Then we want to make the biolab. The bio bed. Just like that. And we want to make Noah. Looking at him immediately when we go, yeah, that's what we want. Reprint point, unpin, unpin, unpin. We just need wiring kits and the other stuff.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Thanks, buddy. And we can get some water. Let's drink some of that. We're running out of resources, guys. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have more than enough. We just need a lot more copper and quartz. So let's go do that real quick. Alright, so we've got a bit of stuff. Very, very nice. Still need to have that builder actually. So I need to get copper wire, which allows me to get a wiring kit, which allows me to get a system chip, which allows me to get another copper wire to get another wiring kit. If one wasn't enough. Because it wasn't. And then I'll place you here. Very nice, and I can use that to look for any and all resources I need. I'd say, please look for some copper for me, and you can just show me that. Very nice. Anyway, let's put you in here, unpin you, and go on an adventure straight to Chap.
Contact. Something large is moving nearby.
Oh, this place is also awesome. Look at this guy. It's a coral crab. It's very big. We could follow them in order to get resources. The last time I followed one, they spawned some corn, some salt for me. She might do now as well, but let's just let it do its thing. Another flare, another battery. Wakemaker fragments, which I no longer need. What is this place?
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Oh, salt. Present unknown tool. It's a bit too hot for me. Oh well. Whee! Salt. Now we can make nutrient blocks. Definitely gonna want some more copper because I was actually running low on it again. It's just you need so much copper for stuff. Like you don't need copper for everything, but when you do need copper, you need a lot of it. Very annoying indeed. Titanium, then we go in here. Single bed, yippee!
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breaths. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobed's got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory
And then he died.
expanded.
And we got aberrant Noah reports. Very interesting because last time I got this one, it was actually voiced. Very interesting. Then just gonna let you guys read it because, well, Zip is dead. Oh yeah, it's that one. Okay. Oh, whatever these are. Search jelly. Something tells me they're gonna shock me. He shocked me. Why did he do that? More titanium. A very nice mask. Of land. Yeah, I don't think
30 seconds.
I want to be down here yet, but you never know, right? It's so deep. I don't like the Wakemaker. Hydroelectric turbine. Another battery. It's giving me a lot of free batteries, honestly. You're not complaining, I love free batteries, but
Oxygen efficiency
yeah, I'm not going down there. We're not doing it, guys.
30 seconds.
Whee!
The The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Oh, it's that light.
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
The only thing I truly hope is that there is at least like some form of like a precursor for something, or like some aliens is not just the colonists. I really like the mystique of them, so just having something similar would be nice, but it doesn't matter if they aren't there, right? In the end. There we go, Tapple fragments.
Sea-Space Mobility Pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. I want one.
Welcome aboard.
We're also running out of power because it's kind of the middle of the night. And one thing that solar panels don't like is the middle of the night. Get one in here. I will actually take my habitat builder. Build one floor locker because they actually have a lot of storage. They also require quartz, but that's fine. In a biolab, we can upgrade everything, right? But I'm gonna go talk to Noah, and then that'll be it.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So Noah probably fucking killed her, which is too bad, but yeah, what do you do about it, really? Anyway, that does it for this episode of Subnautica 2. I really hope the recording works, because I'm gonna cry if it didn't. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.